Hi, this week I chose to focus on the question upon what foundation are U.S. public schools built? My follow-up questions are: what is the goal of the public school system? How is the U.S. public school system different than school systems in other countries? And what is the foundation of the U.S. public school system? For my first question, what is the goal of the public school system? I found a few articles that I liked, one called The Big Picture and one called What is the Goal of the American Education System from Education Week. And they both outline some of the goals of the public school system. And they are job preparation, active civic participation, teaching students to lead a full life, to cultivate divergent thinking, to help students realize and develop strengths, to teach students to think critically, to develop respect for history and tradition while also encouraging them and providing them with the tools to change the status quo, to prepare students to participate in a democracy and to be responsible citizens, and to teach students to be globally competent. My second question: how is the U.S. public school system different than school systems in other countries? I found an article that outlined some of the strengths and weaknesses of our school system. And the strengths were that children are able to study a wide variety of subjects. They are exposed to many different learning methods, which prepares them for the real world. And some weaknesses are that some say that the education offered is too narrow, it's overcrowded, there's lack of parent involvement, lack of diversity in gifted education, and not updated teacher training methods. This article compares the education system in the United States to that of Finland. And I'm just going to read a few of the statements from the article comparing the two school systems. It says, Finland is one country that outperforms the United States in most areas, and this is particularly interesting because the educational philosophy employed by Finnish schools differs dramatically from that of the United States. Finnish students spend far less time in the classroom, they enjoy 50-minute recesses, lunch is free, and students get very little homework. In addition, there are no standardized tests. And that was interesting to me because it's very different to what we're used to in the United States. And in spite of that relaxed schooling system, they ranked 6th for mathematics, 3rd for reading, and 2nd for science compared to other globally ranked schools. And the U.S. ranked between 17th and 21st in those same categories. So pretty different. And the article also says, if there's one thing that could improve the educational system in the United States, it would be supporting teachers so that they can do a better job. If teachers were able to be more creative and invest more time in planning their lessons, we would see more interesting lessons, less homework, and happier, more engaged students. Learning should be fun, and school should be a place of wonder and excitement, not somewhere that feels like a prison or a punishment.